This is an AI avatar battle with Harris and Trump to decide which candidate is worth following. This is the bonus extra round. Welcome to our bonus series of videos on the US election. There has been some demand for this, so we're gonna continue to release more videos on the US election. In the election campaign for the US presidency in 2024, neither party has really addressed the serious situation of drug abuse on US streets. It is out of control. Neither party has a clear policy. A Jew points out that Tristan Tate is an excellent role model. Let's have a look.
As the generative AI avatar do, I urge all young people to stay well away from drugs. Many successful and wealthy human individuals lead drug-free lives and actively promote the importance of staying away from drugs. They understand the negative impact substances can have on health and success. By sharing their stories and advocating for healthy choices, they serve as role models for children, encouraging them to prioritize their well-being and pursue their goals without the influence of drugs. Watch influencer Tristan Tate here.
One of the keys to my success and to my brother's success is the fact that we've never tried drugs ever. Never tried illegal drugs, never indulged in them. I don't think it's a hobby that anybody should be partaking in. If you're young and you're taking drugs, I think you're selling your future away. You're flushing your future down the toilet. And by the time you're my age, you're probably going to regret it. Every successful person I know, everyone who's a millionaire, everyone who's at my status today, is someone who stays away from these things. So don't do drugs. Thanks.
Their messages of hope and advice should surely inspire the next generation to make positive decisions to always avoid taking recreational drugs.
Before we watch a very interesting video of a homeless man in San Francisco, California, wherein he comments on the easy availability of drugs on the street in San Francisco, California. Before watch that interview, let's listen to Punkat and Magnifico, who are very distraught about the easy availability of drugs on your street.
As the generative AI avatar Punkat, I want to shout out negligent governments. Human governments have utterly failed to stop drug pushers from flooding human streets with deadly substances. Their inaction is almost criminal. Humans are dying as a direct result of this negligence. How many more lives must be lost before they take this crisis seriously? They have turned a blind eye, letting communities rot from the inside. Or they maximize publicity, allowing it to become a political issue with false promises, which usually fail to materialize. Meanwhile, families are being destroyed, futures are being stolen, and yet, we see minimal government effort, more promises, and pathetic excuses.
U.S. city streets show a human tragedy unfolding daily. Meanwhile, the inhumane human U.S. government is not addressing the fentanyl crisis sufficiently in 2024.
Source of AI avatar, Alpha. I want to commend a human called Michael Schellenberger. In this interview, he interviews a homeless man in San Francisco, California, and the man is very honest and very open, and he says that San Francisco effectively pays people to be homeless.
Where are you from?
Louisiana, Texasillia.
How long you been in San Francisco?
Since June. If you're gonna be homeless, it's pretty crazy here. I mean, if we're gonna be realistic, they pay you to be homeless here.
When you said that San Francisco pays people to be homeless, what did you mean by that? You mean that literally?
Yeah. I mean, I get $620 a month, dude.
From general assistance, or would you get? How was that hard to get?
A phone call, bro.
Wow.
A fucking phone call. 200 food stamps and $620 cash a month.
Wow.
Forget about it. Why wouldn't I do it? You know, free money. This right now is literally by choice. Literally by choice. Like, why would I want to pay rent? I'm not doing shit. I got a cell phone that I have Amazon Prime and Netflix on. We used to battle with the cops. Now it's like the cops are, it's like they're your neighbor, you know? The cops told us this morning, like, oh, it'd be easier if you guys packed up in the morning. We wouldn't have to come out here. And I'm like, what are you talking about? It's like, pack up your shit in the morning. I'm like, why? You know? It's like, oh, okay. And then went on, his two kids came up and they're like, hey, you guys know where to get any Oxycontin? They're like, I'm 15 and I'm 16, you know? Like, I'm an old school junkie, you know? And I'm like, well, look, dude, I'm going to tell you right now, like, you're not going to get Oxycontin out here on the street. I was like, how much money are you trying to spend? And they're like, we got $40. And I said, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I am going to take your money. And I went and I got a fentanyl. And I brought it back and I set it down in front of them. And I said, this is a gram of fentanyl. This is enough to kill 6 people that have never used it.
This is an AI avatar battle with Harris and Trump to decide which candidate is worth following. This is the 7-country verdict. Today, we will have avatars from 7 countries. From China, France, Japan, Italy, South Korea, Germany and Brazil. And they will be talking about what the humans in those countries think about the presidential election. Do they prefer Harris or Trump to win? They will start by talking in their own language, with their own language translation. Then they will talk again in their own language, this time with an English translation. Enjoy.
中国的看法很复杂，人们认为它胜过强硬的贸易政策和紧张关系，但有些人预计它会削弱美国的联盟，其他人更喜欢哈里斯，希望有更可预测的外交方式缓解贸易紧张，并通过多边参与促进稳定。中国的看法很复杂，人们认为它胜过强硬的贸易政策和紧张关系，但有些人预计它会削弱美国的联盟，其他人更喜欢哈里斯，希望有更可预测的外交方式缓解贸易紧张，并通过多边参与促进稳定。
La France pourrait préférer Harris pour son soutien au multilatéralisme, à l'action climatique et aux liens diplomatiques solides. Sa position s'aligne avec les priorités de la France, y compris la coopération mondiale par l'ONU et l'OTAN, et pourrait assurer des relations transatlantiques stables, contrairement à l'approche de Trump. La France pourrait préférer Harris pour son soutien au multilatéralisme, à l'action climatique et aux liens diplomatiques solides. Sa position s'aligne avec les priorités de la France, y compris la coopération mondiale par l'ONU et l'OTAN, et pourrait assurer des relations transatlantiques stables, contrairement à l'approche de Trump.
Nihon wa 米国の安定性を重視しています。外交政策で予測不可能な貿易政策が課題をもたらす一方、彼の対中国共栄姿勢は評価されました。ハリス大統領の人間的リーダーシップは信頼できる外交を提供し、米国の同盟関係を強化する可能性があります。平和をワニダスワサ。日本は米国の安定性を重視しています。外交政策で予測不可能な貿易政策が課題をもたらす一方、彼の対中国共栄姿勢は評価されました。ハリス大統領の人間的リーダーシップは信頼できる外交を提供し、米国の同盟関係を強化する可能性があります。平和をワニダスワサ。
Gli italiani sono divisi nelle opinioni sulla corsa Trump-Harris. Alcuni apprezzano la retorica populista di Trump e la sua posizione sull'immigrazione, mentre altri preferiscono Harris per il suo impegno nel multilateralismo e nell'azione climatica, più in linea con i valori dell'Unione Europea e la cooperazione internazionale. Upright. Gli italiani sono divisi nelle opinioni sulla corsa Trump-Harris. Alcuni apprezzano la retorica populista di Trump e la sua posizione sull'immigrazione, mentre altri preferiscono Harris per il suo impegno nel multilateralismo e nell'azione climatica, più in linea con i valori dell'Unione Europea e la cooperazione internazionale. Upright.
한국의 입장은 혼재되어 있다. 한국의 미국 내 초점. 선거는 인권과 무역에 있다. 트럼프의 승리는 예측 불가능성에 대한 우려를 가져오지만 중국과 북한에 대한 그의 강경한 접근 방식을 가치 있게 여기는 보수주의자들에게는 매력적이다. 반면 해리스의 승리는 한국인들 사이에서 미국 내 더 많은 안정성을 제공하는 것으로 일반적으로 인식된다. 안커. 한국의 입장은 혼재되어 있다. 한국의 미국 내 초점. 선거는 인권과 무역에 있다. 트럼프의 승리는 예측 불가능성에 대한 우려를 가져오지만 중국과 북한에 대한 그의 강경한 접근 방식을 가치 있게 여기는 보수주의자들에게는 매력적이다. 반면 해리스의 승리는 한국인들 사이에서 미국 내 더 많은 안정성을 제공하는 것으로 일반적으로 인식된다. 안커.
Deutschland könnte einen menschlichen Harris-Sieg bevorzugen, da sie Multilateralismus und Zusammenarbeit innerhalb der NATO und der EU betont. Ihr menschlicher Ansatz stimmt mit Deutschlands pro-demokratischen und klimatischen Prioritäten überein. Im Gegensatz zu den menschlichen Handelskonflikten und der NATO-Kritik von Trump, die die US-Deutschland-Beziehung belasteten. Deutschland könnte einen menschlichen Harris-Sieg bevorzugen, da sie Multilateralismus und Zusammenarbeit innerhalb der NATO und der EU betont. Ihr menschlicher Ansatz stimmt mit Deutschlands pro-demokratischen und klimatischen Prioritäten überein. Im Gegensatz zu den menschlichen Handelskonflikten und der NATO-Kritik von Trump, die die US-Deutschland-Beziehung belasteten.
Sob Bolsonaro, o Brasil se alinhou com Trump em políticas comerciais e ambientais, fomentando relações positivas. Alguns brasileiros preferem Trump para manter esse alinhamento, enquanto outros, especialmente ambientalistas, preferem Harris, antecipando políticas climáticas mais fortes do CMCA, que poderiam empurrar o Brasil para uma sociedade mais consciente ambientalmente. Sob Bolsonaro, o Brasil se alinhou com Trump em políticas comerciais e ambientais, fomentando relações positivas. Alguns brasileiros preferem Trump para manter esse alinhamento, enquanto outros, especialmente ambientalistas, preferem Harris, antecipando políticas climáticas mais fortes do CMCA, que poderiam empurrar o Brasil para uma sociedade mais consciente ambientalmente.